Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Chafah Tisam Putri and I'm from SMAN 1 Jibara. Now I'll tell you a story about Ande lumut. Have you ever known the story? If you've never known the story, let me tell you about it. Okay, listen to me carefully. Long time ago in East Java, there were twin kingdoms, Jenggala and Kediri. The kingdoms were once united under Kahuripan Kingdom. To avoid war, the kingdoms decided to reunite through a marriage of the king's children. They were Raden Panji Asmarabangun and Dewi Sekartaji. One day, Jenggala was attacked by a large number of people. When the war broke out, Dewi Sekartaji ran away and hid up in a desolate village. There, she met a wealthy widow called Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan had three beautiful daughters, Keting Abang, Keting Ijo, and Keting Biru. Then, she took Dewi Sekartaji as her child and gave her a name, Keting Kuning. Keting Kuning, you must do all the housekeeping and cooking in the house, while my lovely daughters and I will go to the market. Bye! Said Nyai Intan. Keting Kuning was more like a servant than a child. Nyai Intan and her daughters often scolded her and treated her badly. In the meantime, in Jenggala, Panji Asmarabangun with his soldiers were looking for his wife. Then, in one afternoon, a soldier came up to him. "I have good news for you, Your Highness," reported the man. "Did you find anything?" asked the prince. "I saw a girl that looked like a princess, Your Highness, in a small village, but I'm not sure yet that she was her, because she was only a village girl who worked for a rich widow." In the next few days, Panji Asmarabangun and his soldiers decided to go to Dadapan. Under the name of Ande lumut, Panji Asmarabangun stayed in a modest house of an old widow called Mbok Rondo. He soon announced to the people that he was holding a contest to find a wife. Keting Abang, Keting Ijo, and Keting Biru were so happy to hear that. They dressed up as beautiful as possible to win the prince's heart. On the due day, the girl seemed ready. "Wow, girls, you look so beautiful," said Keting Kuning. "Hi, Keting Kuning, do you want to take part in the contest too?" asked Keting Abang. "That's unlikely. You don't even have a dress. You can't go out there in such a terrible look," mocked Keting Ijo. "That's right, you can go to the contest. You'd better stay at home and finish your job. Go, do the laundry," shouted Keting Biru while pointing at a pile of the dirty clothes. Keting Kuning took the dirty clothes and went to a nearby river. Suddenly, a bird approached her. It talked like a human and grabbed a whip in its beak. "Oh, princess, quickly, quickly! Come to contest in Dadapan. Then you will meet your husband. Take this whip, you may need it," said the bird, putting the whip on a stone next to Keting Kuning. Keting Kuning rushed back home and dressed up for the contest. By that time, Nyai Intan and her three daughters reached the bank of Bengawan Solo River. But they could not get across the river that deep and wide. Suddenly, a giant crab floated upon the stream. They didn't know that the crab was Yuyu Kangkang, Ande lumut's henchman assigned to test the participants. Yuyu Kangkang would help them to cross the river if they kissed him. And you know, Keting Abang and her two sisters agreed. One by one, they kissed the crab. After that, Yuyu Kangkang took them to get on his back and took them across. Not long afterwards, Keting Kuning showed up at the river bank. help, girl? Asked Yuyu Kangkang. Can you get me across? Asked Keting Kuning. I can do that, but I have one condition. I want you to kiss me. What? Impossible! I don't want to do that because I have a husband. Refused her. Keting Kuning lashed the stream with her whip, making the river water dwindle. Hey, don't be angry. Well, get on my back. I'll take you across and even the dead of a village. Thank you, sir. In Boronda's house, the ladies showed up their beauties in front of Ande lumut. But he didn't seem impressed by any of them. Nyai Intan went forward and got on her knees before the prince. Take one of my daughters, prince. They are all beautiful, aren't they? Nyai Intan begged. They are really charming, but I'm not going to pick any of them. Guards, lead the lady in yellow dress here, commanded him, referring to Keting Kuning. Am I your highness? I will take you as wife. Will you say yes? Everyone in the place was surprised. Moreover, Nyai Intan and her 3 daughters. I'm sorry, your highness. Why do you pick the rakish woman instead of my daughters? Asked Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan, just so you know why I don't choose your daughters, it is because they have been disgraced by Yuyu Kangkang, the giant crab. I picked this lady because she is still clean. She refused to kiss the crab. Afterwards, Ande lumut revealed to Keting Kuning who he really was. So, they went back to the palace and lived happily ever after. Okay, that's all about my story. So, what can we learn from it? As a good human, we have to keep our honor and never do cruel